Here we are with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. For the Timberwolves, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. And now around the halfway point, the novelty of the new season has died down, and we're still a long way from the playoffs. Shaq, how do the players maintain focus through the stretch? How do you maintain focus?
Well,
Have you maintained focus?
Easy. You're a pro, Ernie. Do your job. That's your job.
There you go.
You know, and not only that, you got to be a real competitor. You got to want to compete.
Yeah, good coaching, and the veterans can help you through this, because the veterans have been here before. They can kind of lead you and guide you.
Do you feel focused right now?
Not at all.
Do you feel focused right now?
Never.
Well, that makes 3 of us. Here's Kevin Harlan. He's always focused.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're here at the Target Center for some more Phoenix Suns basketball as the 7-13 Phoenix Suns take on the 12-7 Minnesota Timberwolves. It's not been a great season for the Suns. Definitely been a bit of a better run as of late. Yet, still 7 wins, 13 losses. Playing one of the better teams in the Western Conference on the road this week. One of the key matchups this game is at the shooting guard position. Jimmy Butler and Devin Booker. We'll see how that plays out. Jimmy Butler averaging a little over 14 points a game this season. Devin Booker hovering around 18, 19 points a game. It's definitely going to be a tough test. If the Suns can pull this out, that would be very promising. Both teams are very healthy in this game, no injuries, so you're going to be seeing all the usual suspects in both lineups. We'll get to the starting lineups here in a second. One thing you want to see for the Suns, you don't want to see bad turnovers. You want to see them with a good offense, and you want to see them with some better three-point defense. Usual starting 5 for the Suns: Peyton, Booker, Jackson, Williams, and Len. For the T-Wolves, you got Teague at the 1, Butler at the 2, Wiggins at the 3, and new acquisition at the beginning of the season, Chris Bosh. Looks like his health issues are not affecting him anymore, and he is starting at the 4 for the T-Wolves, and Karl-Anthony Towns, the young big man, is at the 5. And we're ready to get this one underway. Should be a fun one. We'll see if the Suns can hang with one of the tougher teams in the Western Conference. And Karl-Anthony Towns going to win the tip over Alex Len, and we are ready to get this one underway. Jeff Teague with the ball up top, guarded by Elfrid Payton on the wing. Definitely should be interesting to see if the Suns have figured out any sort of defense, especially with a team with this many guys who can score. Karl-Anthony Towns inside, good defense by Alex Len, and he gets the rebound, outlet to Payton on the wing. Josh Jackson to the rim with authority, and he throws it down for the first bucket of the game. 2-0 Phoenix. 4-2 now, 9:20 in the first. Payton pick and roll with Williams. Corner Josh Jackson. Good defense by Andrew Wiggins. On the wing, Josh Jackson handling the ball. He's having a pretty good rookie season so far. Alex Len, Elfrid Payton in the corner, guarded by Jeff Teague. And this is some great defense by Minnesota and a bad shot for the Suns as Josh Jackson's not going to be able to get that one to go. Jeff Teague bringing the ball up the court now. Elfrid Payton behind him for some reason, and he's going to rattle that one in. 6-2 Minnesota lead here early on in the first quarter. Lead is now at 9-4. Jeff Teague with the ball once again. And Chris Bosh, some post moves, and over Allen Williams going to get that one to go. 11-4. Definitely, I think this is a really good fit for Chris Bosh. It gives the Timberwolves another scorer and a really good power forward. Devin Booker, wide open 3. Knocks it down for his first bucket of the game. 13-7 your score. And run on to play for Devin Booker again. He is not open, and he's just going to keep running in circles. Jimmy Butler has to keep chasing him. He gets open in the corner. 3. Yes, sir. His second three-pointer of the game. Cuts the lead to just 3. 17-12. Jeff Teague with 7 points so far in this one. Booker out on the wing. Pick and roll with Alex Len. And Len going to get the little layup to go right there. 17-14. Alex Len with 2 points, 2 boards, 2 assists early on. 19-16 your score. Tyler Ulis no good. Rebound Tyson Chandler inside. TJ Warren in the corner. Devin Booker with the ball now. Back over to Warren. And his little setup play, Allen Williams on the Target Center logo. Ulis back into Booker in the corner. And he's going to find Allen Williams, who's going to flush that one down. 19-18 your score. 3:20 to go here in the first. Definitely been a good game so far. Both teams playing hard. 3 minutes to go, 19-18. Ulis inside, gonna find Tyson Chandler with the tough layup. Can't get it to go, gets his own board. TJ Warren out on the wing. Warren having a pretty good season off the bench. Looking like a potential 6th man of the year candidate. And Ulis going to get inside for a wide open layup. He'll get his first, not his first, but he's going to have 4 points now. Another bucket right there for him. 24-20. Williams out on the wing. Back up top to Ulis. Pick and roll. Tyson Chandler, nowhere really to go. Tyler Ulis had a pretty good game in the win against New Orleans on Friday. Had 19 points, 2 assists, and that is just a run-out, breakout slam off the turnover for Andrew Wiggins, and that's going to bring us to the end of the first. Competitive first quarter. Timberwolves up only by 2 points. The Suns playing pretty decent defense and playing pretty decent offense, and it has them within just 2 points of the Minnesota Timberwolves here on the road. Side note, these black statement jerseys the Suns are wearing tonight are pretty fresh in my opinion. I do really like the Suns uniforms. I think of their set, my favorite has to be either the black ones or the classic jerseys that we saw a couple against the Lakers. Big 3-pointer right there for TJ Warren off the assist from Marquise Chris. 30-27 your score, 9:23 here in the first half. Daniels running a little play, pick and roll with Tyson Chandler, nowhere to really go. Marquise Chris wide open in the corner. He's going to pop that one. His first bucket of the game is good, tying up the game. 31 all right now. D Rose into the game for the Timberwolves. He's going to be looking inside for Chris Bosh, guarded by Marquise Chris. Big fadeaway from Chris Bosh, and he's going to knock that one down. 33-31. That's something that Chris Bosh brings to this team that you wouldn't see from Taj Gibson if he were starting. And Bosh, once again, going to get another bucket as he gets to the rim right there. 37-34 your score. Elfrid Payton up top. And running a set play for Daniels, and that's nowhere good. Alex Len inside, working on Gorgie Dang. And he's blocked by Dang on the pump fake. Tried to go up and under. Great defense by Gorgie Dang right there. Jamal Crawford in the wing. Nemanja Bjelica knocks down the corner 3, and Minnesota goes up 6. It's a 7-point lead now, 43-36. And good play right here. Elfrid Payton gets to the rim. He has 6 points, 3 assists so far. Suns shooting 44% from the field. 47-42, clock winding down here in the first half, 44 seconds. Taj Gibson trying to throw it down over Elfrid Payton, but can't get it to go. Suns with the ball on the outlet. TJ Warren just going to pop the little mid-range, and he's going to knock that one down with ease to cut the lead to 3, 47-44. Suns looking for one more shot here to end the half. 47-44, 20 seconds, 10-second difference between shot and game clock. Devin Booker hit the tough fadeaway right there. That is a tough shot, and that is what you want to see from Devin Booker as he tries to take over in this one. And we still got ourselves a good game at halftime. Tom Thibodeau is probably not too happy with the Wolves losing to one of the worst teams in the Western Conference. The Suns playing pretty well on defense and on offense. Didn't allow over 50 points and definitely getting some good buckets. You see the nice reverse layup right there from Elfrid Payton. That is not a play we saw. But there's still some defensive kinks to work out. Obviously, there's still wide open shots happening, but that's a given. That's going to happen. But overall, I think the Suns should be very happy with how they're playing in this first half. If anything's going to change, maybe get some more stops, maybe cut down on the turnovers a little bit. But other than that, this has definitely been a very good first half. Out shooting percentage-wise, 48-42. They are being out-rebounded. Steals and blocks are in favor of the T-Wolves. Booker with 10 points, 2 boards, 2 assists at the half. Karl-Anthony Towns with huge first half, 15 points, 7 boards, 3 assists. So we'll see if anything changes here in the second half, or is this one going to go down to the wire? We have yet to see a win here from the Phoenix Suns. Obviously, they are sitting at 7-13 on the season, but we've yet to see a win on this channel. So, hopefully, this is going to be a win for him. It's only a 1-point ball game to start the third quarter. The Suns so far this season have notoriously had one good half and one bad half. And that has ultimately led to a lot of losses this season. So, we'll see if anything changes in this half if the Suns can keep up the pace. 49-48 your score here early on in the second half. Elfrid Payton inside. Allen Williams working on Chris Bosh, and he's going to get a tough layup to go over Bosh and giving the Suns the 1-point lead. It's a 3-point lead now for the Suns, 7:42 here in the third, 54-51. Jamal Crawford going to knock down the mid-range right there for the Timberwolves to cut it to a 1-point game. We're all tied up at 56 now, under 7 to go. Devin Booker up top. Pick and roll with Josh Jackson, and he's just going to pull the mid-range, knocks it down. Devin Booker's got 12 points, 5 boards here. He is having a pretty good game, pretty efficient as well. It's a 2-point lead for the T-Wolves. Jimmy Butler guarded by Josh Jackson, and he muscles that one in. That is just Jimmy Butler being really strong. That was good defense by the rookie Josh Jackson. It's a 4-point lead now. Devin Booker up top. We'll see if they can get in and go. I'm just going to do a little pick and roll here with Marquise Chris. And looking inside for Chris, who throws it down all over Nemanja Bjelica. That is just embarrassing. 64-60. And this has not been a very efficient third quarter for either team. The scoring has been pretty poor. 3:40 to go in this one. Booker is guarded by Butler. Wing, Bjelica is going to get his revenge right there. It's a little later on, but he's going to knock down the 3 and give the Timberwolves a 7-point lead. It is up to a 9-point lead now, 69-60. Suns in danger of going down double digits. Booker can't get the mid-range to go right there, and T-Wolves out on the fast break. For some reason, Daniels is trying to take a charge at the half court, and it leaves Bjelica wide open for 3. He missed, but Taj Gibson's going to get 3 the hard way, gets the and 1. He would make the free throw and put the Timberwolves up by 12. Lead is 13 now. Crawford guarded by Booker. Now it's T guarded by Ulis. Inside, Andrew Wiggins. And he's going to get the easy layup to go and put the Timberwolves up by 15, their largest lead of the game. Lead is now 16 as the clock winds down here in the third quarter. Inside, TJ Warren guarded by Taj Gibson. Up top, Elfrid Payton. And just this defense by the T-Wolves, very good. Allen Williams, though, has the height mismatch over Jeff Teague. Going to get the hook shot to go. But nonetheless, there is your poor quarter from the Suns. They are outscored by 13 points as the Timberwolves head into the fourth quarter with a 14-point lead, 78-64. This happens every single game. The Suns have one really good half, and then they'll have a really bad quarter where they get outscored by double digits and they go down big, and then it's just ultimately too much to fight back from. 14 points is a huge deficit to overcome in the fourth quarter. We'll see if the Suns can do it. Lead is 14. Andrew Wiggins on the break, and that's not going to help their case. Andrew Wiggins gets the and 1 over Allen Williams. Poor defense right there. Lead is 15. TJ Warren inside, gets the little jump shot to go, and he's going to cut to the 13. We'll see if the Suns can do anything here on defense. Need some stops. 15-point lead. Tyson Chandler inside, working on Karl-Anthony Towns. And he's going to get that one to go. His first bucket of the game. He does have 7 boards, though. Corner, Jamal Crawford, wide open, knocks down the 3. That's the story of the Suns season. Just poor 3-point defense, poor defense in general. It's an 18-point lead. Karl-Anthony Towns can't get his 3 to go, but the rebound, Andrew Wiggins, and he's going to muscle that one in for an and 1. Foul on TJ Warren as the Timberwolves go up by 20. Lead is 22 now. Jimmy Butler getting inside, pulls the midi, and he's going to rattle that one in, and the lead's up to 24 with 7 minutes to go in this one. And like I said at halftime, this is just something that's plagued the Suns all year. As Josh Jackson gets the layup to go, he's in double figures with 10. The Suns always have a pretty decent half, and then they'll have a really bad half, and this is the really bad half. This quarter is not as bad as the third quarter, as the lead is cut back down to 15. It's up to 17 now. The Suns were shooting 45% at the half. They're now under 40% at 39%. And the Timberwolves have just continued shooting how they're shooting. Devin Booker, 14 points on 14 shots. He's a minus 15. Dragan Bender gets the steal, though. Haven't seen much of Bender this season. Outlet to Chris, and he's going to get to the rim. He's in double figures with 10. But it ultimately isn't going to be enough as the Timberwolves are up by 23 points at this point, 105-82, as the clock just starts to wind down. Chris Bosh up top, guarded by Chris. Ulis had 8 points, didn't distribute the ball as much as he usually does, only had 1 assist. And inside, back outside to Jamal Crawford, up top. 108-82 your score, 1:30 to go, 26-point lead. Brandon Knight, useless as usual. No points, no boards, no assists, and I don't know how, probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but he's going to get his first bucket of the game right here with 1:20 to go in this one. He's got 2 points, and ultimately that is not going to be enough. Terrible second half for the Suns. They lose this one 112-86. It's a 26-point loss after being down by just 1 at halftime. Outscored by 13 in the third quarter, and then 13 in the fourth quarter. Just ultimately, it was just terrible. Just terrible effort in the second half by the Suns, and the offense shut down. The defense just got so much worse than it was in the first half, and the Timberwolves just waltzed their way to a 26-point victory. There was some good in this one. You gotta like what you saw in the first half. The second half, the offense just really started crapping the bed. You'll see the Suns shoot 41% from the game. They were 4 of 20 from downtown, missed 6 free throws as well. The Timberwolves made 3 more threes, also shot the ball 7 more times and had 10 more shots. So they made 49% of their shots. Suns actually win the turnover battle in this one, so that is definitely something that's encouraging. But the rest of the stats in favor of the Timberwolves, who led by as many as 27 in this one. For the stats, Jamal Crawford had a pretty big game, 21 points on 9 of 13 shooting. Karl-Anthony Towns, his scoring calmed down in the second half, but did have 17 points, 13 boards, 4 assists. Chris Bosh was very effective. Jimmy Butler and Andrew Wiggins played well, although Jimmy Butler didn't really turn on until the second half. Gorgie Deng had 14 boards in 17 minutes. He was a plus 26 when on the floor. Definitely impressive from him. As for the Suns, Elfrid Payton was our leading scorer with 14 points, 5 assists on 6 of 13 shooting. Devin Booker had 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists, but was 6 of 15 from the field. Marquise Chris had 13 points, and Josh Jackson had 10 points. Wasn't happy with how Alex Len played, only 9.7 boards. Tyler Ulis had 8 points. TJ Warren was 3 of 7 from the field, had 7 points. Allen Williams with 6 points, 5 boards. Brandon Knight had 3 points on 1 of 6 shooting in 13 minutes. He can't get out here soon enough. Tyson Chandler only had 2 points on 1 of 4 shooting. Just not a lot to like in this one. So it's another loss for the Suns. We're definitely looking at a lottery pick this year. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.